Hello everyone, welcome to our Timeless Sunset Tarot. Now, it's the end of the day again, and I would like to invite you to have a general tarot reading with me. It is open to all zodiac signs, so just take what resonates with you. It is also timeless, so anytime you find yourself watching this video, there must be a message for you. Okay, so we will start by looking at the main energy at the end of the day. Okay, our main energy for today is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, there's a certain sense of insecurity financially or in the properties. Okay, what comes to me right now, some of you might be threatened a little bit by some people who might have some interest in what you have. Okay, you see here this squirrel. This squirrel is trying to get the treasure of this man, and so the man is setting up a sort of like a trap so that the squirrel will be caught trying to get his treasure. Okay, I don't know if that parallels to your present situation right now, but it can be a certain insecurity that somehow you might have sensed already, that somebody might be trying to get your position in the job, or maybe somebody, a third party, is trying to enter into your loving relationship. It can be also, or maybe a new person is trying to win away your best friend forever. Okay, it can be like that also. So it can be a certain sense of insecurity right now. So maybe it is something that you need to attend to always have that spirituality of abundance, knowing that your security does not come from other people or from material things, but your security comes from a deep loving relationship with the divine. When you are close to the divine and you have that strong faith in the divine, you will always be a cup overflowing. You will not need anything. For example, when it comes to loving relationship, some people are like ships. They will journey with us up to a certain moment and then they go another way. But we will encounter other ships along the way. Some people are just passing ships. They will just pass by, say hi, and bye-bye. It's like that. So it's the same with our relationships. They come to our life at a certain moment because it's either we or them or both of us need that encounter in order to grow. But then it doesn't mean that they will be with us forever. There will be a time when you will realize that, or both of you will realize that the journey together is finished and it's time to part ways. Or maybe you will part ways for now and then later on you will meet each other again. Now, sometimes, the danger is, for example, you start the relationship being confident that knowing that you don't need the person to make you happy. But then after a while, you tend to forget that your source of happiness is the divine, and so you again come back to the old dynamic of depending on the person to fill up your happiness. So after a certain while, when something threatens the relationship, you feel insecure. When that comes, it means that, oops, I am off center. I have lost my perspective in relationships. Then you realize, okay, I need to recenter my relationship to the divine. The divine is my source of joy, and I should not depend on this person, whoever that person is, to fill up my cup. I should give this person the freedom to come and go. And that is the example of, actually, that is the expression of unconditional love. You give love because you want the person to share in your joy, but you do not expect the other person to give love in return. Although you also have to have good boundaries in such a way that you also need a certain modicum of respect, wherein you're not in the just give and give and give, and the other person does not respect you. Now, it's different. It's different when you give unconditional love without expecting the love to be given, because you know that the other person also treats you in a mature way. They also give you unconditional love, and at the same time, they give you freedom. Now, if you are in a relationship where you're just giving unconditional love, well, you deserve a better one. Like, for example, if the other person is just taking and taking and taking without contributing into the relationship, it can also be taxing. And that would be being unkind to yourself also. if you are a person who is a cup overflowing, you also know which are good to you and which situation is good for you and which situation is not. So if you are in a relationship where the other person treats you in an immature way, you deserve something better. But if you are in a relationship that is mature and you give the other person the freedom to come and go, and the other person does not feel threatened or obligated to stay in the relationship, oftentimes the more they choose to stay. Why? Because it's hard to find somebody who gives them that kind of environment. Oftentimes, or most of the time, the relationship that they will encounter in their lifetime is a relationship where the other person is demanding or clinging or expecting them to fill up their cup. Because that is the dynamic of a less mature relationship. Now, if they experience a mature relationship with you, well, they will think twice before letting go of the relationship, because a mature relationship is something that is very hard to come by. So somehow that is what I feel right now. To recenter your attention, to realize that you need not have to be insecure. That if you have the universe beside you or the spirit with you, the spirit will always provide for your needs. Even if some people would rob it from you, in the end, karma will take charge, and what you have lost oftentimes comes back to you 100-fold. Now, let's try to see what happened in the recent past. Okay, you were very busy in the recent past. Actually, you were very creative. You were the Empress. You were very productive, and you were busy balancing a lot of things, maybe balancing a lot of responsibility. But the beautiful thing about it is that the universe is there to provide for all your needs. Actually, people notice that good performance that you are giving, so they look up to you. You are a star, and you are able to balance your life. Well, so it started in the recent past. You were handling things maturely, and you had a balanced, secure life. And I think your spirituality is that of thankfulness and also abundance. But at this time, well, sometimes we cannot maintain it completely. There is a certain shift. We lost our balance a little, okay? Because it's quite hard to maintain the balance always. Every once in a while, we fumble and we lose our balance. So at this moment, maybe some of you have lost the balance a little. Well, all you have to do is to reestablish that balance, okay? Like this one, okay? You realize you are being insecure, you are being held by a certain insecurity, but at the same time, I think you are working on it, and you are asking the universe to help you, to set you free from this debilitating sense of insecurity. So in a certain sense, you are working on it right now. So it's a good thing also. And at the same time, we have here the Five of Swords. No, you see here, he is fighting away those things that are harmful to him. So somehow in the Five of Swords, you see, he is scaring away the wolves, and he is defending some of the swords. No, maybe some of the swords are the things that maybe he realized are valuable in his life. So I think, yeah, you are setting yourself free from those things that are not helpful to you, which can be symbolized also by those wolves. So yeah, I think tonight all you have to do is to regain that balance. And somehow this one is also maybe that spirit of insecurity, wherein you feel some people have no good intention. They're trying to get something from you. He's trying to defend the swords, no? So I feel it's the same spirit as this one. Well, you need to set yourself free from that cauldron, that heat of insecurity, I feel. But you're working on it now, so it's a good thing. Now, since you're working on it and you're asking the universe to help you, what can we expect in the near future? Well, that period of insecurity will close. We have here the Death card, and that you have here the Knight of Pentacles. You'll be jumping forward with joy again. With your squirrel, you will be jumping forward again towards success. So it's okay. It's just a temporary phase. So no problem. Now we have here also the Two of Swords. So all you have to do is to make good decisions. You know your priorities, and you know also that you need not have to feel insecure. So just make the right decisions. Allow your spirit guides to guide you so that whatever decision you'll make, it will be the right one. So somehow this is what we can see right now. Now let us try to end with 2 oracle cards. So it's okay, as it seems that things are going well. It's just that there are short lapses of insecurities, but you seem to be a very powerful energy right now. You're able to be productive and you're able to balance things. Leadership, okay, yeah, I think you have that leadership goal. It is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Okay, so continue being that empress, being an inspiration for people, especially in the area of creativity and getting things done. Sensitivity, Archangel Haniel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay, yeah. Somehow your intuition is telling you of some people with bad intentions. You need to protect yourself from these energies. Sometimes taking a shower at the end of the day can help. It removes all those negative energies that you have taken, because you are very sensitive right now, and which is good also because your intuition forewarns you of certain things that other people will not notice. Okay, so just have good boundaries. Protect yourself at the end of the day. Have a sacred space. Take a shower. Remove all those negative energy. Do some meditations to remove whatever negative energies you've come. Discern those people who are energy vampires and create strong boundaries against them. Okay, so yeah, just maintenance work. Okay, joy. I follow my bliss and accept limitless joy. You deserve this. So reestablish again that link with the spirit and with your spirit guides, and recapture the joy that you had in the recent past. It's just a temporary hiccup and you will regain it again. Just a little maintenance work. Okay, so that's what we have for today. I hope it has helped you in your present situation. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you again soon. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.